nights of a fruit fast, and I just wanted to come on camera and document how amazing I feel. Today is day 5. I do these quite often, but for some reason this one felt very different, just because it was not really planned. Like, I had planned to do a fast in a few weeks, but not at this time. But something just told me, like, now is the time. And I really understand why, like, when you follow your promptings, why you have them and what happens when you do. This was honestly something where I was like, are you sure? Like, should I go on a fast right now or wait until after I travel? But no, they were very adamant about me fasting now. And I will say, like, I feel amazing. I'm only eating fruits. Like, I'm not eating too much, but I am eating enough to feel full throughout the day. And I'm also drinking only coconut water, which is something I always have anyway. But I just feel like very clear. I feel very flexible. Like, my body, after about day 3 or 4, I started to feel like I could move my body a little bit more. I have a lot of energy and I'm able to focus. So one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to go on a fast was because I am currently studying, and so I have a lot more homework this semester and a lot more reading this semester that I have to do for a little bit of my harder classes. But I knew that I needed some support in this endeavor, and I know that when my mind is clear, my body is clear, I'm able to focus and get as much studying done as possible without feeling fatigued or feeling drained afterwards. And the best part is that I'm able to retain all of the information that I'm learning. So I'm learning some very complex physiological and biological processes right now. I'm taking an advanced biochemistry class, which if you know, you know, but it's not easy. However, I'm able to retain a lot of the information and not only learn it, but also teach it. And this is my way of the information sticking. And I would have to say I credit this 100% to this fast that I'm doing right now, which I think I'm going to prolong just because of how good I feel. And I think I'm probably going to prolong it into more of like a raw, vegan, high raw, whatever, because I feel really good. And I know the moment that I eat something cooked or something that has like something that just isn't fresh or isn't fruit, I will probably notice the difference immediately. Another thing too is I don't have cravings anymore. I know that this fast came to me kind of like out of the blue. It happened on 1/11 actually, so the portal day. I got a message to essentially like start the fast now. But basically, I don't have cravings like I was having prior to starting the fast, where I was finding myself eating emotionally, like eating a lot. And it was all vegan. However, not everything vegan is good, but I just found myself overeating to the point where I would just go to sleep after because of how tired I was. And this was my way of coping like emotionally, and I recognized that. And then the next day I would feel kind of like crap, which was against the reason why I even went vegan in the first place. So it's like, how am I vegan but I'm still feeling this way? And then I had to make the connection to my emotions and recognize that one of the only solutions really was to detox and cleanse. And along with that, it got rid of my cravings, got rid of my emotional eating. It actually surfaced a lot of emotions that I was suppressing as well, and forced me to kind of push through it and process it versus suppressing it. So I watched this video the other day, and this woman said being raw forces you to also feel your raw emotions. We aren't suppressing anything with food, especially cooked food. I don't think we realize how much of a suppressant that is when used incorrectly, like when you're you're in an emotional state of being. Sometimes people will satiate or suppress with alcohol and drugs as well. So that's also something that I started to explore and look into. And I don't know, I will say this fast has opened up my mind a lot to our human potential is, what it means to truly feel good, what it means to truly feel, period, and how to process that in a healthy manner. I've been doing a lot more yoga, My meditations have been insane. Like, I can go into a deep meditation and immediately connect with my higher self, my guides, my ancestors, whatever the case is. I also don't even have to be in a state of meditation in order to do this. Like, I could be sitting in the living room and just like close my eyes for a second, and all of a sudden I'm conversing with my spirit team. My writing has been more profound. Studying has been great. I feel like I'm missing a whole entire list of all the benefits that have come with this fast. But if you are someone who's considering fasting and you're not sure where to start, there's so many different types of fasts out there. You can do a 3-day dry fast, you can do a water only fast, and if you do that, I recommend adding some electrolytes or just drinking coconut water, because that has everything you need in it. And there's a fruit fast, so that's what I like to do, where I'm only consuming fruits and I eat as much as I want. I don't deprive myself. I eat until I'm full, and then if I want more, I eat more later, but I do only eat it between the hours of 12 and 6 p.m. So when the sun goes down, I'm done eating. I'm only having my teas outside of that, and maybe a little bit of kombucha here and there, and definitely my sea moss. So those are just a few types of fasts that you can do. But if you're eating regularly on a daily basis and you don't necessarily want to dive into the deep end, I think it's a good thing to start by either intermittently fasting, meaning eating during certain hours, or reducing the portion sizes that you have currently, or start introducing more fruits and vegetable based meals where that's all you're eating for that meal. Start with lunch, or start with breakfast, or start with skipping lunch or breakfast, finding what works best for you, because like I said, there are a million ways to do it. But if you want to start feeling good, and if you want clarity, and if you want to process your emotions in a healthy manner, I do recommend some sort of fasting so that you can reset, because this also comes with a ton of different biological and physiological benefits that I will not get into in this video. I will probably make a separate video on what takes place within your body when you are cellularly detoxing and cleansing your body. This has been a recollection of my current fast. It's day 5, and I don't know how long I'm gonna go, but I do feel really good. And so I'm gonna go for as long as I can, as long as I feel like it, and as long as it's healthy for me to continue to do so. Always listen to your body, because your body knows best. And so if your body's telling you, listen, we need a break, give it a break. If your body's telling you we need to eat, then you eat. Start small. And yeah, leave a comment down below if you are deciding to fast this year at any point in time, or if you have any questions on how to fast. If you are looking for any more health tips or anything about holistic living, or nutrition or mindfulness, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter, where I will be sharing with you guys a lot more about this journey and what it entails.